I was inspired to seek appointment to the Lancaster County bench based upon my experiences with other judges that I'd had over the years. The way judges represented themselves, the judiciary, the legal community, was something that I just respected very much. I miss private practice. I miss the relationships that I was able to build with my clients and with my partners. I miss that part of it very much. But what I felt like I could do from the bench, because I see so many people every day, I may see dozens of people every day, was that I could have a greater impact for more people on a day-to-day basis. My initial reaction when I received my appointment was, okay, now what? There was this aspiration that I had to become a judge, and now the question became, okay, what kind of a judge do I want to be? How do I want to be perceived? And then as soon as I started in this role as a judge, the concern became, okay, all this anxiety over, all right, I'm transitioning from private practice to taking a step onto the bench. How am I going to handle that? Am I going to know enough? My initial fear was I didn't know enough. And what I learned was you can never really know enough. You have to just take each day as it comes, take each case as it comes. Know that you're going to make mistakes and hopefully learn from them and do better the next time an issue like that comes around. Since my appointment, I've really just tried to be a sponge and take in as much information as possible. The Supreme Court and the Chief Justice are phenomenal in providing new judges with all of the tools that they need in order to succeed. Initially, there's an orientation done right here at the Continuing Education for Judges Center here in Lincoln. And then the Supreme Court also sends every new judge to Reno, Nevada, to the National Judicial College in order to give them some intensive 2-week training on a number of aspects of being a judge. Aside from the formal tools that are provided to us, there's also the informal, ongoing discussions that I have with my fellow judges who are extremely generous in sharing any experiences that they've had over the years. And the lawyers who practice in front of me as well have been also very beneficial because they helped me understand how my predecessors may have done things, what things the lawyers liked and didn't like. And so all of those tools and resources have been brought to bear to help me try to get better as a judge. County court is truly the people's court. It's the first and often the only experience that most people have with the judicial system. As a result, what I hope to be able to contribute is a place where people come and feel that they are heard and respected and have an opportunity to tell their side of the story. Lancaster County has been so generous to me and my family throughout the years that we've lived here and raised our children. As a result, I want to be able to contribute and to serve the community of Lancaster County that has been so generous to my family. If there's any advice I guess I could give to a new lawyer, it would be to be prepared, to be on time, to come to court not believing that the judge knows everything, or for that matter, that the judge knows anything. I think the best advocates are the ones who can come to court and educate the judge in order to give him or her the best framework within which to make the right decision. The other thing is, I think it's okay to admit when you don't know the answer, when you're on the wrong side of an issue. You certainly don't do the judge or yourself any favors when you start spouting a lot of rhetoric. In my view, the best attorneys are the ones who, when they're on the wrong side of an issue, will go ahead and concede the point. They'll be doing the judge a great favor because they're not leading the judge down some sort of primrose path, and they'll earn credibility for the future for the next time they're in front of that judge. beyond the courtroom, of course, there are so many other avenues where young lawyers can pursue their careers. And so while I focused my comments initially on appearing in front of me and advice that I might give to lawyers in the courtroom, beyond that, I guess my advice would be, don't limit yourself in the avenues that are available to you, whether it be private practice or state government or in-house counsel, or working for nonprofits. There are so many avenues where you can take your legal career and you can utilize your legal education. So my advice would be, don't limit yourself.